In essence, this hero is kind of a strength hero later on because you go like man.
Primal Beast, you're mentioning Underlord in the off lane, and we've
stacked and you just stay off map, so like applying pressure. I think the play could have worked, but DB double bracer, face boots, Lotus, just walks it off.
Kizu. We're 7 minutes into this game and there's still no first blood.
Hold it. You might be jinxing it.
I might be jinxing it. It might be Raven going down. DB's running him down.
Yeah, just getting ran down.
And that is going to be a first blood. How about that? There we go. It's like I knew it was coming.
That's nice. Soccer gets it too. I like that. It's in mid lane we have
this here. They got smoke, and they are not afraid to use it. Carl, pulverize, onslaught. It's all ready to go. There's the onslaught. A swing and a miss from him in the Phoenix. Dodge for the Night Stalker. However, Skywrath Mage not as slippery. And okay. Down as don't worry, guys, says Phoenix. So finally a kill on the side.
No, quick TP to bottom though from DB. I'm liking this move. Just kind of was holding his void, so KP couldn't TP out. This is a pretty big kill. Yeah, Roche is not here, my friend. Not yet.
The minor victory for Army Geniuses right there.
Yeah, so now, I mean, DB doesn't have ult anymore on Night Stalker, so he's a bit of a, I wouldn't call it a liability, but they cannot really play around him, as Carl is just stomping on his Enigma and he's dead.
Oh my gosh.
For Night Stalker to be more active on the map, I think this Dire safe lane tower, it's got to go. Otherwise, him moving is way too obvious, so that would be good, but looks like Blacklist, they might be the ones to strike first.
Oh, they want to. We've seen this before. It feels like Dark Ascension. It's ready, but he can't cast it. He finally gets it off, but it's going to die shortly after. So a wasted Dark Ascension, and now Enigma caught by the Pit of Malice initially. However, Pulverize and Onslaught, not ready. Onslaught isn't at least, but cannot keep his distance close enough. So in the end, Enigma's fine for now. And now Yao wants revenge, and he might get a Primal Beast. It is going to be too much damage to handle. Now able to cut him down on the Ember Spirit at least. That'll be his next round of choice. 18 minutes, both teams grouping around the bottom rune spot.
Radiant
they're headed more towards the mid. It's a fight. Let's look at Ember Spirit again. And
they got him.
Time it is too much damage. A lockdown.
Might find another. Black hole.
Enigma. Yeah, don't know about that one, Chief. Yeah, no black hole, and for good reason from Enigma accepting death right there. But finally, they catch the Ember.
Yeah, perhaps he wants to. There's probably going to be one or two faster plays still, by the looks of what they're doing now. They're kind of eyeing KP, and he's also getting closer towards the speaker in the Night Stalker. So that's, he is very tanky, but let's see.
Yeah, it's a tough hit. He doesn't have that pipe yet. He does have mech though, and it's going to be used. However, it is too much damage. Primal Beast TP'd in, so did Rubik, but look at Night Stalker. He wants more. You mentioned the Dark Ascension used. He's on the uphill. They're going
there it is.
Rubik. He's dead. The Lincoln's coming into play as well, and
he's got the Orchid. Anyone, well, I guess everyone apart from Night Stalker and Morph, they just died to the single Orchid.
Yeah. We got Wisdom Runes coming in. That's why you see up here. Enigma's trying to take this the Dire one. Oh, that might cost him his life.
Yep.
Primal Beast is going to come in, and they get both Wisdom Runes on the Dire side as well. Wow. On top of that kill. That's big.
Yeah. No, that's a big one. Like when you're ahead in gold, it's nice and all, but if you can also shut down the XP to like make it harder for the other team to like kind of come back and keep them. It's a little unfortunate for him is that I think he can play super aggressive, which is not how you wanna, like you don't want to have to play this defensive on an Ember. Once he has BKB, he can go aggro as DB, pops to Ascension.
Yeah, silence on a Rubik. Pit of Malice going to be canceled there. Actually, BKB activated by DB. Has to fight this against Carl. You don't care about no sinking BKB. Goes right on through. DB is still alive, though. Oh my gosh, he will survive. Just barely.
Oh, nice chase and pin.
Chain. Almost a black hole of sorts coming out from the Ember Spirit, but the follow-up isn't enough. The Psych gets one. And Underlord, they're going to get two. Double kill for In Your Dream, and DB. One more minute and we're back to nighttime. Night Stalker's favorite, so something to play around if you're the Radiant side. Morphling, I haven't talked too much about his items necessarily. We mentioned the Lincolns early on. Manta style has been finished, but you look at where the Dire team is at. They are deep on the enemy territory, and it works out. Enigma, the pickoff. He's out for 30 seconds. It looks like as a team, they're going to push bottom. He's already snuck on out of there, so good to go for the time being. I am noticing some 4-staff priority on the Dire side. Both Rubik and Underlord have one.
Yeah, you're gonna need it as we have a Pulverize. It looks like it's just gonna force him away.
Oh, meanwhile, Nagasar going to cut down the Enigma. And now
lift
is out as well. Morphling.
They can egg.
The setup, the egg in front, the blocking them out. You have to fight this if you're in your dream. There's no other choice. He's trying to run. Morph again, goes to the Nagasar. It's the battle of the illusions, and the realist gets out. Morphling somehow skirts on out of there. Dark Ascension activated as well by DB. He's going to have to beat KB before this. Keeps on flight away, and so after it's all said and done,
Gary and a very good Morphling game.
and you see he's morphed into the Nagasar for just a little bit longer, creating some illusions, and it's going to wear off now. 20-second cooldown. Primal Beast onslaught. It's going to be on cooldown. He has pulverized, but do they go back on the Snipe Sucker? He doesn't have a BKB. Maybe lift on up. Going to go in the midst of it. The Blade Mill pod by Carl. The Enigma Black Hole locking him down, but it's just him in the front lines. You have Underlord getting low. Tim's manages to Remnant away with the Remnant he stole. Silence on Underlord, but Raven is looking to beat down Skyrath. Skyrath will fall. They do kill Underlord, but now the cores are running on the radius. Maybe he actually won.
Well, Naga versus Naga.
Yeah, it's the battle of the illusions here. Carl, Onslaught is ready. He needs to be infested here. As the Dire team pushed in, Carl just dancing around in the mid lane.
Yeah, he's got hard, so he is pretty tanky. And another thing is that Cuckoo just got the Hex, and there it is. Hello.
Oh my gosh. The position 5 Hex is in play. Skyrath Mage is dead. Kind of have an answer to just the tankiness, but obviously being able to get that combo off, a lot easier said than done. And here we go. Initiation. It's going to be Carl. Get the pulverize on top of the Ember Spirit. Pounding him down over and over and over again. Finally going to get away. The egg denied it. Though. Actually manages to kill the egg. And now Raven's in a bad spot. Trying to split up. He needs teammate support. He's dying. He is. Nagasar the force dance. He's still out.
He got it off.
Song. And it looks like he will be able to teleport out now. Enigma trying to catch some.
So if you can get this blink, you get the blink, you ult, blink it, nullify one of the supports as in your dream. In a bit of trouble.
Morphling, I've seen this before. BKB, Blade Mill, you got to be careful to attack into that. BKB from Carl as well. It's going to be wearing off soon though, so a bit of a reset here in this fight. Song still has 20 more seconds. Ember Spirit, he's dead and he's getting cut down. Force F saves. No, the pulverize to take him out. He's out for 70. He doesn't have a buyback.
Yeah, and they have not too much against like Cheese either, and Cheese on Primal Beast it's kind of an Aegis, let's be real.
Yeah, might as well be.
Okay. They're looking behind.
Who do they catch? That's going to be Rubik. So Rubik's out.
It's time for more.
So let's start the song. Defensively, Raven trying to get out. BKB, though, of Morphling. He has Underlord morphed into. Keeping up with a Raven, so the song is now worn off. They're going to get used to this.
Ooh, the Black Hole.
The Black Hole onto the Mystic Flare comes down, and they get the one in Underlord, but Raven is still plenty taken. Carl shows up now, stomps the ground, and kills Enigma after the fact. You know, doing what he can. Nice chain set as well with the Searing Chains, and yes, they are going to take out Raven and use an Aegis as well as the kill on Primal Beast.
Oh, they're killing everyone.
They are. They just want
dieback on Phoenix.
More. They want Phoenix. The buyback on Phoenix, making a dieback. He's out for 80 seconds, so...
Maybe a shard. He already has the Aghanims. And slowly over time, Varish, with the Philosopher's Stone in his backpack and swapping it in and out, if he can get closer to his BKB, they're doing A-OK in this game. Like, don't count them out.
Well, and they think it's time to go. Being the aggressors, they go on Underlord. Underlord being bursted down. He's at life. That's a take in. He's dead. 100 seconds he's out for.
Like, the egg is dead too.
Eggs are going to be destroyed. No more egg. The pulverize eventually used, but Ember Spirit, he doesn't care. He's going onto the Rubik at the back lines. Now we see Morphling. Morphling taking over the Underlord once again. The Black Hole locking him Nagasar by himself. You see her damage on her. Starting to
He's dying.
Life. He is dying. There's the song. And is just going to simply TP on out. So Nagasar.
So like the last 15 minutes, she's very tanky, but most of the Radiant heroes don't really care about her. Like Morphling just stands his ground, and there aren't really any answers to that. Okay, around mid, DB going in.
Rubik's proving to be a difficult kill. Well, the song doesn't matter. The BKBs go through, and the Pit of Mal stolen by Morphling yet again. Oh my god, that Underlord just evaporated to the Morphling field like and he also
triple kill.
Phoenix is dead. The buyback's on the two.
It's a DD Morphling.
Up for a round, doing what it can. Primal Beast, the Black Hole on two, including Nagasar. Primal Beast is in trouble. He's dead, and Nagasar has to run. She doesn't have a song, remember. And that BKB's ward off. The chains locking her in place. All 5 are still
stolen Black Hole, by the way. It is available if he can somehow find something.
You're right, and I think Morphling knows that. He's sitting back.
The cancel TP.
Radiant's middle tower.
Catch Ember Spirit. How much you commit on top of this? We've seen it before. It is a kill on Ember Spirit. So Flurkin, it is nighttime. Got a good flank position. Rubik, oh no.
Oh, my friend.
That is huge. So much for the black hole. Are they gonna... Oh, it's so hard. The double force tap, and now it's DB could be in some trouble. He's
on the black hole.
Look at that freaking range. And down it goes, Night Stalker. Oh, he has the refresher, as you mentioned. So he's got a second one.
Radiant's middle.
It has to turn into a defense for them.
Radiant's ancient.
Oh, not long on the black hole.
The Dark Ascension going for Bravo Beast, but immediately turns out with a pulverize. And the
Tim's.
lockdown. Tim's, he's got to use it soon. There's the song. They are spreading out.
Oh, it's running out.
Is he just going to YOLO it at this point? Morphling going in as the bit of malice jumps on in. It's just illusion galore once again. Morphling in trouble.
Sunny?
He gets X down. Never mind. Gonna pop his head. It's going out of toe-to-toe with the Nagasar, and the supernova goes off. Turns attention to Skyrath. Skyrath gets picked off immediately. Morphling trying to find a target to kill, but is obviously, so might as well go for it. God, I'm noticing Nagasar is still not 25 herself, by the way. She's 24 and a half.
Classic Naga Siren problems. It's not your hero getting the XP.
Very true.
As Morphling's damage is... Nah, hold that.
Oh, Aegis just got reclaimed there.
You're dead. That's a dieback.
That's a dieback. 120 seconds. Nagasar. Raven. Trying to get away. Song's already around BKB. It's a battle of brute force. It's a pulverized lock. He's getting low. The Divine Reaper on attack. But the Grog controls too much. He buys back. But the Divine Reaper, who picked it up? Did anyone? Carl, he's running around. I don't know if he has it, but...
No, Cuckoo has it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Of course. Why not?
No, he doesn't have it.
Lose it. No.
Oh, no. Hex.
The Night Stalker. Rubik doing everything he can. The sheep comes out, but they're going to lose it. The Glimmer. Divide him. Oh no, DB's gonna pick it up. Oh no, where is it? There it is.
I'm just saying it now. You've got this Enigma with BKB and Blink, and who's gonna stop the black hole if someone is on top of the Rubik? Nobody.
Yeah, buyback situation. They have an available time.
Mid-fight, black hole.
Primal Beast is dead.
Stolen black hole.
Lockdown. They also get the Rubik. It looks like, and Rubik's dead. He has buyback though. Primal Beast does not. Song from the Naga Siren. Gonna just go for the BKB TP play. And that'll be Tucker and Morphling. Both are hitting way too hard.
Oh, gee. Okay, so Aegis on Morph because he has no buyback as Blacklist are coming.
There we go. Jumping on Enigma. Enigma's found right off the bat, so he's certainly dead. And
oh, good. He has buyback. Yeah, he has buyback. He's chilling. Midas on Ember, so he's just gonna use it to get a neutral creep, or did he sell it? Yeah, easy. No, I like it. Oh. Well, everyone's looking. Night Stalker ult. He's also looking and cooking.
Calls to me.
It's over here. That's okay. Gonna be lifted up. Night Stalker. BKB is coming out. There's a pulverize on through. Smash, 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 smash.
He's netted. That's a long smash.
That's a long smash. He's dead. It's on the ground. Who's gonna pick it up? Nobody yet. Okay, it looks like Underlord has it. So now it's Underlord's turn.
All right, KP, time to buy moonshots, bro. Oh, BKB on Rubik. We made it. Okay, Pirate Head on Morph, so a lot of attack speed and more gold with bounty runes. Net being reflected, stones.
Oh, the bigger Underlord in the face. There's a bit of metals, though.
Oh, pulverize.
Pulverize again. We saw what happened last time. This time, Satanic Black Hole comes out as well. Onto both. Damn it.
That's a stolen black hole.
But the song is used. The stolen black hole is mentioned. The lockdown.
No, he's linked into the black hole. Oh, he's black hole.
The next black hole is going to be coming at us loud. It's just too much damage for Ember Spirit to handle. But the buybacks coming back in with the Aegis Resurrection. But it's just a cluster going on. And it seems to be favoring Blacklist Rivalry for the time being. They're going to kill Morphling. They are. He buys back, but... That could be the beginning of the end. They're going to clean up the racks. That means mega creeps, and the raid bosses are here on the side of Blacklist Rivalry with the mega creeps. What do you do?
Okay, they have Arctic in the hold. Rapier's going to be dropped soon. Maybe? No? Yes?
Yep. No, he gets on out. So the Divine Rapier is still in his hands. Baits them out. Morphling's dead, and you know that probably means it's actually over. Although DB wants more. He wants blood. Nice. He's going for Rubik.
He's trying. All right, GG is called.
Yeah, GG's just called, though. Just kind of having fun. Some little. And so it will keep him alive, but DB having to play it safe for the time being. Does have the heal aura thanks to the creep. He's going in pretty aggressive. That's a greedy. That
2 levels and
very
stun.
greedy. Yeah.
And they got him.
He wanted that CS, man, and what happened there. Mid lane, you talked about this. Here comes the Dark Willow. Bramble Maze is down. Easy route. And Ember Spirit's in trouble. Can he get away
Fire
from
bottles.
this?
Denied the rune.
Nice deny by Tim's. And that might just do it in the end. Yep. Even if he had a chance before, there was absolutely no chance at that point.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a scary early game. I know it only says like 1k, but against these heroes, there's a lot of pressure that could come in as Cuckoo. See you later. Silence comes back.
Yeah.
Gets the damage off. Nice jukes.
Yeah, able to make his way out. Let's battle for the watch. I don't know about that. And
Good Bramble.
Stroke. Oh boy, the double root. That never feels good.
No.
And in comes Phoenix to help finish the job right there with the Echo Strive. Fire Spirits and easy kill in the end. So good find there.
Okay, I got you guys. I'll make space.
Yeah, and it's not like Brewmaster is, taking off himself necessarily, but he is definitely doing better than the Ember Spirit.
Raven.
To talk about as the top lane, Raven helping to chase down DB. Doom by himself currently. The burn!
There it is.
Burns! God strength.
I like it.
Easy kill.
That was like a bit because this map state is very hard to get out of. They find Cuckoo for now, but that's all that's gonna be because your Ember has a bad game. He doesn't really have too many heroes to play through as Varish and dead probably.
Yeah, counter ward, but that's gonna cost him his life. And now Medusa, Curse Crown, she'll be fine, but scared off the stack, and that's some stolen farm. They're gonna reclaim some vision themselves. Game, and again, they were able to hold out and fight pretty strong last game, but ultimately wasn't a losing effort. So for their sake, hopefully not the same result, but it's proven to be an uphill battle. I will say Grimstroke doing a lot of stacking as Ember Spirit. Close call there once again. Managed to get the regen rune. Here comes Enigma, and Carl overstepping. Puts him under with the Astral Imprisonment. Has the hammer ready to go. So he's burrowed, baby.
Midas.
You might like the call. I mean, it has charges, to be fair.
Yeah, more tempo is very big. The only problem that they still have to deal with is Raven on Sven, but they might be dealing with him. Double TP.
And Doom is ready to go. He's got the flank. There's the Doom. Sven knows he's in a little bit of trouble now, and he's in a lot of hurt. OD running in. Astral Imprisonment ready to go.
Oh, Astral.
Gonna use it on his teammate. Save him for the time being. The Supernova goes off. Sven coming out. He's might as well do damage. He knows he's dead. Does set up the turn kill on Doom at least. Of course, Sanity's Eclipse even used on top of that, but does make it a 1-for-1.
Get that maxed out and then head on over there.
I mentioned the Yasha. Mid lane, they're diving Carl.
Chains.
Think Soul Stun. No TP support yet. Who's that coming? The Sunray. It's not nearly enough. Only level 1. Not going to keep him alive, so good pursuit. And speaking of that, Medusa finally able to make the time. They protect the Ancients over here, and they are going to allow Medusa to farm it up. So you see her net worth starting to rise quite a bit, on par with now the Doom teammate.
Ooh.
That's
Bye-bye.
lane. That's a kill. Ember Spirit found down there. Astral Imprisonment. You got Dark Willow. Could not get away.
Nope, just
Gonna pop the God Strength though. Really committing to this mid-tier 1 and fortification immediately. But do they stick this?
looks like they will get it. I mean, AG in the meantime, they're just pushing the top tower. Varus is holding his ground.
There's the tower kill. How much of a fight comes from this though? Enigma using that pig pull to get a little bit of distance. Is it enough though? Enigma gets run down, the blink in, and Raven's able to find that kill. Now he wants more. He wants Ember Spirit as well. That God Strength still 4 more seconds, getting some good damage, puts him under with the hammer, and that likely is going to be the end. Ember Spirit's out for 30. That mid push, so confident. The
attack speed into your Sven, even like not just him, but like OD as well, is a huge deal. So I really, really like the switch up of his items here. Ooh, Carl.
Enigma mirroring that, by the way, is actually going to Solar Crest himself, funny enough. Is that Doom? Oh, he gets it onto OD. That is a kill. That's the big one. Here comes the God Strength, though. Sven wants immediate revenge, and looks like Doom will be the target of choice. So once again, an eye for an eye.
Okay. I would say
around the corner at least, but he at least needs the BKB follow-up to start feeling a bit more confident.
yeah, like if you're Blacklist now, I think you just wanna continue to tempo up the game. Looks like that's what they're looking to do. Blink's done. Yep, that's another kill.
Good execution. Terrorize to guarantee it. Helping there, and he has an Assault Cuirass in the works. He already has the Hyperstone, so that's big for his Sven as well.
Oh, Doom?
No.
A little bit alone. Oh, still Soulbind.
And the double Doom. So maybe a chance for a turn. Sven and Dark Willow. Okay, Dark Willow. Okay, there's a deny.
Deny.
They do kill the Grimstalk, though. Does more so. No. Again, really a 1-for-1, but with the deny factor and the Doom usage. Still pretty good for the dire side, but it could get worse, though. KP. He's in trouble. No more promise split, of course. A Black Hole.
Black Hole.
Phoenix wants to get that kill as well. The rundown on a KP. Also still happening. Phoenix, oh, the Icarus dive away. He actually escapes. So they kill the Brewmaster, but the Black Hole unsuccessful to get a kill himself.
Like, you get to choose where you cancel it, so your split can basically never die unless you just don't press R. So really, really good shard.
A lot more control to work with. Oh, mid lane. Ember Spirit. Ember's probably an easier target to kill. Yeah, he's definitely an easier target to kill. So he's out for 45. Has by ruling. Lurking around still. He's got another lift. Not going to use it yet. Smoke play coming. Doom. Oh, he thought he could jump somebody.
They're looking.
Dark Willow goes under, though. Prevents from being doomed initially. Bramble Mace put down. Ember Spirit in the front lines. Continues to chase, but Doom's in a horrible spot. DB is going to be picked off. He gets blown up. No Doom activated. Meanwhile, Grimstalk trying to run against KP. That ain't going to work. And a defensive Stone Gaze being heard by In Your Dream. But in
they're just going to be ran down. Nice Terrorize.
He's going to be dreaming soon.
Yeah.
He's going to sleep. Maybe.
Well, staying alive for now. But yeah, 1v5, a little hard.
Well, that's 3 kills. The big one, of course, at the end there as they take out Medusa. I mean, Doom.
For that, so it's already a good start.
Yeah, they're getting 30 armor between the Assault Cuirass and his impressive battle cry as a team. So yeah, they certainly need more damage, but they're not going to get a lot of time to do much about that just yet.
They're looking.
Medusa the blow up at half mana currently. The soul binds up. The BKB activated though by Sven. They break through the mana, but Medusa's able to finally start holding her ground. In the backline is Doom. He gets killed. He did Doom, but in the end, it's just too much.
They're just dying.
And Ember Spirit is also just dead. Brewmaster, he's been doomed this whole time, and it's going to wear off. And so now he could primal split if he wanted to. But yeah, it is just too big of a lead at this point.
Damn, that is
I mean, it's 34 minutes in. Still a little bit earlier on in the big scheme, I suppose you could argue, but something to think about certainly. Brewmaster, BKB this time. Doom holding on his ultimate.
Good clap.
So over the ledge, charging on through, and Grimstone is going to end up falling because of that. Doom, nice double Doom.
Double Doom.
That's Sven. OD's getting low, actually. The shield keeping him alive, though, for the time being, and now he's turning some damage himself. Ooh, Ember Spirit nearly died from it. Now Doom's turn to take some good damage with the BKB, keeping him alive. Astral Imprisonment on himself. Only the 1 death so far. Just the Grim.
Damn, this... all good.
I suppose, yeah. It was getting lower. I think I had about a minute or so remaining, right? So maybe a might as well kind of deal, but yeah.
Nope, KP.
Full mana Brewmaster. He's gonna be put under. Can he primal split in time? There's the hammer.
He can.
Split, and now it's turn time, baby. If you're Blacklist rivalry, Sven looking for his target to hit. Can't really hit anyone currently. Goes for the tower instead. And that's the tier 2 tower down mid. It stays there. Brewmaster, though, we talked about his potential. I mean, his farm, he's level 20, 80 attack speed talent, so his clicks are really becoming something as well.
Especially with the buffs to like the fire stance as well, where you just get more attack speed there too. It's KP leading the charge.
Is that a spinner or Brewmaster? What? No, he's in trouble. He's actually...
oh, he's dead.
Okay. Maybe a little bit too green.
Oh, did they get Ember, though?
Oh, that they did. Yeah, and that's a dieback actually on the Ember Spirit, so an eye for an eye there. OD. Taking some damage from Medusa. Gonna be glimmered.
Refresher on Doom. That's potentially a big one.
Refresher shard picked up by Sven, but yeah, Doom with that refresher. Could they commit to this? Lincoln's
Soulbind.
The Soulbind. Where's the Doom? He's coming. Okay, he gets it off. Him and Phoenix. OD. Remember, has the Aegis in the back line. Brewmaster jumping in, though, going for the support kills. At the proper split. Yeah, Medusa, Stone Gaze. OD's still alive. That's still the Aegis. Finally goes down. Phoenix dead. He's out. No buyback. But now it's Spencer. And he jumps in. Medusa. No more mana means no more life as well. The hammer's laying down with Insanity's Eclipse. And Medusa is evaporated. Doom is going to die on top of that. No buybacks to be had. You know where Blacklist Rivalry is going.
Yep, straight into your goddamn base after. Oh, hold.
Okay.
Where'd he go? TP? No mana.
All that attack speed.
Yeah.
Holy shnikes.
This, I do like these spells. That's okay. We're just watching heroes die left and right. Double buyback. But those are the only buybacks they have.
Which, frankly, isn't much. The creep wave pushing in now, and you see Raven's just lurking. He's waiting for somebody to leave the fountain and jump them, but they're not going to. So having fun with it now, but Blacklist Rivalry is going to be advancing onto the winner bracket. GGs are officially called. It'll be Army Geniuses still alive. They'll just have to have a lower bracket run themselves.
Yeah. No, Blacklist cleaner game 2. I would say like some small change up in the draft. Think Raven on the Sven.